He's our number 4. Watch him defend, and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball as you like. He's just about time. He's just about time. He's our number Watch him defend, and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball, come as you like. He's ready to attack, he's ready to attack. Something that the cup wants you to know. Best in the world, they probably know. Give him the ball, he was gone every time. Si, senor. Give the ball to Bobby and he will score. There's something that the cop wants you to know. Best in the world, there's Bobby below. I know. He's our number 4. Watch him defend, and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball, come as you like. He's gentleman time, he's gentleman time. He's a number 4. There's something that the cop wants you to know. There's been in the world, there's probably below. I know the line. Here's the ball, the ball on every side. Sí, señor. There's something that the cop wants you to know. Best in the world, there's probably below. I know the line. Here's the ball, it's on every side. Sí, señor. There's something that the cop wants you to know. Best in the world, there's probably below. He's our number 4. Watch him defend, and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball, come as you like. He's the man time, he's the man time.
I didn't. That's a crack, lads. I didn't even fucking change the fucking camera things out or nothing. Paul Baba says, "Hi." Hang on, let me just put this up because it's not working. We're starting this one late, lads. I start the stream early and I don't even have the other thing fucking started up late. What's gonna? No, yeah. Yeah. They're on the way out there now. Paul Babas. Where's my fucking camera? Hello, cam. What's it doing? Hello. What's my cam doing? It's just foreign, is it? Where the fuck's my camera? Alright, so where am I? Kevin Odds. Odds of Kevin. Yeah. Properties. Switch that there. Switch it back. Haha, there we go. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong camera. What the fuck's that about? Oh, it's not. It's the right cam. I just have this up behind me like a donkey. I think that's going to be different. And as per normal. As I'm not ready for this or that. I've been fairly bad there for the last couple of weeks getting this ready. Oh, I got a new wire as well for that. I need to sort that out. Alright. Yeah, I know I have to change it, Trev. I have to change everything by. So we just change that there. That's the 2-second jobby. There we go. Properties. So Norwich. And change that to old fucking yellow dingy dong. And then change this one to old green dingy dong. There we go. And we're laughing, shams. There we go. Right. That wasn't too bad. Less of a fuck up than I thought this time. What's cracking here, Jags? Till you go out, what a FA Cup. I know. Brutal day today, Kev, mates. Fuck, man. Jesus. Sorry for his last, man. Do you know him well, or was it just a mate, you know, like? Come on. Do this, No, not yet. They're just about to kick off. I'll tell you that now in 1 second. Aye. But that's going to keep freezing enough, yeah. They just took the knee. So let me know when they're kicking off. Yeah, just pause it at a certain time and I'll get it going. And they kicked off for me, don't know. Yeah. They'll come up in around 16 seconds or something like that. You'll see that. I always time these things. So I was like 15, 16 seconds. No, it's 11. They're faster than this. I don't know, give me a second. 23. Sorry, no. Don't keep playing it down a second. I'm gonna have to change the time here on this. So when yours gets to 35, let me know. Oh no. Okay. No, it should be back there now. Actually, no, it's already gone past that. My bad. Leave it get to a minute there, Kev, and pause it at a minute. Like we'll come back out and then do it again. So in. Okay, so I pause. Mine should be at the right time here now or something, you know. Or does it go ahead by a few seconds? Hang on, give me a second. Let me look at that. Shouldn't I have waited for that? Yeah, I'm too far ahead there now. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm at the same now. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's 1:14 now on my screen. Yeah, just skip it. Just delete it, skip it back, and then like now that I've got the timer going at the right momentum, I can do back at halftime. So this just wanted to do that. So we did just 1:41. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. The street. Why did it restart for you? I'm starting it. I'm gonna pause it at 1:55 if I can. It's not letting me pause it. Oh, it is 1:57. So let's pause. Okay. So let me just do this here now. Oh, wrong one. Okay, fuck. I pressed the wrong one to fucking pause. Me 2:03 now. 2:10. Aye. Gomez has it down on his feet right now. There you go. Alright. Cool. Oh, he just rotates. Like, you know, he gives one competition to a goalkeeper. And, you know, the other, even the main goalkeeper, want to be involved in domestic cups as well, like, you know. And he wants to keep him sharp as well. Jesus, Allison. I know. Of course you would have. It did. It did. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Can we talk about Chelsea taking off their man of the match to bring on their penalty specialist who didn't save one penalty and then missed the fucking one not to lose him the cup. Yeah. Okay, 30 years. Yeah. It is, yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Ah. Ox. Hold on, Jones. Come on, get the free kick. So, yeah. Oh, wait, the desktop audio is not on. Jesus Christ almighty, you weren't even talking there, Kev, for a second. Talk there, everybody.
1 2 1
Yeah,
2
there you
1
are.
2.
Jesus. Yeah, say that again there, Kev. You
I
were
was
saying
making some very valid
he was
points
making
there,
some very valid points, man, and he was lads, you never even told me he was unmuted because I was after muting it there when the intro started.
I was saying about
Before we go to
Mendy
that
the
point,
other day, shouldn't have
Jackson, did you
taken
see
off.
the video how it went up? It went up huge, Jax. Go on, Kev, sorry, man.
What video went up huge?
The video of how high the ball went up from
Oh,
Kepa.
yeah.
Go on, you were saying about Mindy.
Well, I think it was like, look, it's easy to say it now after the fact, but I just think it was an awful mistake taking him off the other day.
Yeah.
There was no guarantees with Kepa coming on. Look, I know statistically he's a better keeper in those situations, but there's never a guarantee, I suppose. And Mendy was keeping them in the game, and he was having an outstanding game. Without him, they wouldn't have got to the penalties, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So like I think it was like. I think it was a mistake not leaving Mendy on, but I even watching, I was going, this is going to work out in our favor. The fact that they're bringing he's
Yeah.
an
He's not even-
inspiring player. He was having an inspiring
Yeah.
game, and he was doing really well. Kepa just doesn't give a fuck.
Nah, he
I
doesn't.
just don't think he cares.
Nah.
So why would you even please
Because
a fella
they
like that?
because
and bring
they
him on?
paid 70 million for him.
I know he's the most expensive keeper ever, really. Isn't he?
5 million more than Allison, even though Allison's like by far the better keeper.
crazy, crazy money, and he has no interest, and he's the wrong
But the only
attitude.
reason that they paid 70 million from him, made a big holy show of it, because he came from Bilbao, and
Yeah.
they only homegrown players, and they sell for huge profits. They're probably one of the richest clubs in the world, but they don't have to buy players
Yeah,
because they grow them themselves.
it's not that he's not a good keeper, and he's a very
Yeah,
good keeper, but he's missing something, like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And he's definitely not in the same class as Allison and
No
those
way,
lads.
no way, no
So you
way.
can pay all the money you want for someone, it doesn't guarantee anything, really.
Yeah.
What you make up the lineup this evening? Minamino's on
I
the
mean,
pitch.
it's something I was thinking was going to happen anyway.
Mm.
Why not? I mean, that Liverpool team can definitely beat this Norwich team. Oh, well, I
Yeah,
mean, or Jones. And
good to
Jones
see
will be, like, this is the game
Regan
for him
fit.
to shine.
100%, 100%.
Yeah, their club is first, or the cultures. Go on, Jota. And swing it, out. Oh, Jota, if you only got it. Oh, yeah, Minamino. Oh,
What time you on there now?
6:28.
Jeez, you're skipping way ahead of me.
I'm not skipping anyway.
Notice that.
I can pause it
No,
there, if you want me to.
my thing paused. No, no, no. I'm gonna go out and go back in there.
And let me know what time it's at.
Yeah.
Connor. Oh, Rigi. Jones. Minamino. I'm well done. Minamino looks like he's growing in confidence, even though he's not playing as much. Shot for
Yeah.
Max outside. 7 minutes exactly, Kev.
I'm out of it now completely. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
their
go
culture's
back.
fantastic, Jags. They've a great. I mean, they're a profit making club, to be honest with you. They don't have to pay the wages of the people too much. They know that eventually they're going to sell a man. They're just a money making machine, really. But then they have no drive to do anything outside their own culture. Well done.
Did you ever get one of those messages? I just got one there. An unusual transaction on your Bank of Ireland
Oh, yeah.
account. I didn't even have a Bank of Ireland account.
That's them, right? They're out in force there now lately.
I know, they're everywhere.
I think we should just bomb India, to be honest with you.
It's the Russians. It's the
That's it.
Russians.
Let's bomb
Blame
them,
them for everything.
you know? Get out the women and the children and bomb the rest. Leave all the men in there. They're all fucking... The whole lot of them have worked in one of these centres at one point anyway.
True.
Nah, they're lovely. I know a lot of it, which is brilliant. It's always a handful. Same as anyone else we got our own over here. What a scam artist. The football manager, correct. Nico Williams and Nico Serrano look mint. Yeah. Right. That's it, guys. Well done. Jota. That's what I like. That's what I find funny about that. Fucking Thiago and Jota. Oh!
Nearly there.
Kev, how far are you behind by?
I don't even have it on there, and I'm just having issues with my thing there, so I'm going to try
Reboot,
figure it
eh?
out first. Oh, no, it's getting off there.
Also, I football manager today. It went 2-1 down, 89 minutes. 96 plus, finished at 4-2 to me. Nice. You mean you fed football manager, is it? Lol.
Right, what time are you on there now?
9:28 exactly.
Okay, I have it back on, but I'm way ahead of you. 1 second, I pause.
Yeah, just pause it. What's way ahead?
I'll tell you there now. Tell me when you get to 9:50.
I will. Yeah, and then it was on Gomez, passing it to Jones, out to Canate, and no,
And job.
back to Canate. Yeah. So manager, yeah. It's one thing I want to get into as well, guys. But there's been so many good fucking story games to do, you know, man. So that's what I'm kind of stuck in majority of the time, you know. Long Gomez, and that's our ball as well.
I'm delighted to see Gomez back playing again. Do you know that?
Mm.
I
He's a
was
good
huge
player
fan
once
of
he gets
his.
going, man. And I
Yeah,
always see him as the
I think he's
natural
brilliant.
replacement for Matip once he gets going. But we'd be foolish to get rid of him.
Oh, I wouldn't get rid of him at all.
No, no.
At all, at all.
I think he's at that
Um,
stage now where he's happy where he is because he knows he's probably a bit injury prone.
yeah,
Well, not injury prone. He doesn't get niggly injuries. He gets bad injuries, which is like stuff that wouldn't normally like reoccur. So
yeah.
like he's had his leg broken twice or something. He's had fucking and it was damaged by somebody else. So he must be the most like Sterling's done him twice, I think, at this stage.
Raheem.
My only
I
issue I
think
know with the sign.
no,
When you get the
I would
chance, we
never.
could do it online
I
safe.
would
Yeah,
never
yeah,
get rid of him.
definitely, Jags. We do a fucking mutual one there, dude. Do a double stream or something. Hmm. That's all you was saying. We're talking
No,
footy
just
stuff
in
there.
terms of Gomez, I would never get rid of him. I think he's brilliant.
Nah, I think he's good at.
I'm having fair trouble with these streams here now. Jesus.
So are they keep
Christ.
freezing on you or something, do they?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's on there now.
Cyro, Kev. I keep telling you, Cyro.
I don't think it's Cyro at all. Like it's only an internet connection. I don't know if that's that. It usually works. Do 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 do. Turn it back on again. Do 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 do.
Oh yeah. Gomez. Great ball out to Millie. Great ball. Oh. Ah. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna log off this and log back on. I'm just gonna turn this off and turn it back on now.
Oh, everything is it? Or is
Yeah.
it the? Oh.
Here now.
I'll switch the channel down until you're back. That's too Kevs.
Cool.
Oh. Where am I? Let's see what's on there. Why is that up that far? What's going on, lads? Yeah. It's myself. Oof. I don't know why that team is even. Oh, Riggy. Oh. That'd be something brilliant for Henderson, wouldn't it? That's the only trophy he has, and one is the FA Cup. To win that for him, like, would that make him Liverpool's all-time most successful captain? Winning, winning everything in his period. Well, oh Jesus, Norwich were nearly in there. Oh, yeah, brilliant, Jota. Oh, bowled over there, buddy. Yes, he is. Little bit of bowled over. Man. Spelling. Sky by. Oh, fuck yeah. Jesus Christ, me can't even flying onto me fucking keyboard. That's over expensive. Thank God it was empty. Oh. Jota's chasing well. Let's go, Gomez. Done, Allison. That was on. Oh, well done. That's brilliant from Simicast. Oh, ref.
Stop and like.
I said well done. Jota wins it back beautifully. Yeah. Free kick. Right. You're back, have you?
Yeah, I think I
Oh,
was
no,
on
no.
there now.
Hang on a second, that's all. The score. Hang
What
on.
time you on?
Bang. Bang. Yeah. Hi. I am on 1742.
Okay, I'm a few seconds
I
ahead.
know it's going up a bit ahead of that, but really. Not it is.
1 second. Tell me there when you're on 18.
80 no. Oh, no, sorry,
18
not.
no.
My no. My bad. I was looking at the one that's on my stream. 80 no.
1804 now. 18 no. 1, 2, 3. What do you know?
1804 no.
Yeah, that'll do.
What are you watching on TV, is it?
I watched on ITV now because the other thing was just kept on going
Yeah.
off.
This one is the one that's staying off me, and it was ITV that kept doing it.
Yeah, ITV was
Okay,
going
pal.
funny on me. We'll go with the
Go on.
go on Ox.
Millie. Great ball in.
Oh,
Oh! Pause it there for a second again.
yeah.
I can hear you doing it before me. You
Why'd
frozen.
do? Huh?
I think you're frozen. Yeah, you're frozen a bit. Hang on. Yeah, we just switch that back and then switch this on. There you are. Alright.
No, it wasn't that. It was the box that I'm using. That was the problem. I had to fix that.
Alright. Didn't update or something. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, not.
Oh.
Oh.
There was the wrong date or something on it, so I had to fix that.
I hate that shit when that happens because then it
So I
doesn't
was
really.
like, I knew it wasn't the internet because the internet was fine
Stupid.
for everything else.
Oh. It's a corner.
Who's taking that Millie, is it?
Rip.
It's great, like when you have Kanata there and Gomez at the back end, being able to give Matip and
Canate wins it.
he's a big lad, isn't he?
Do we call that Canate's first goal the other night with his penalty or what? Sorry. Strong Chelsea side as well, yeah, losing 2-1 to Luton.
Oh, I just think there's a whole downward spiral going on
It
in
is,
Chelsea at the
It's
moment, you know.
Smells like United, doesn't it?
Worse.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's worse. I think it's worse. I think the thing that's made Chelsea so successful over the last, since 2003 when Abramovich took over, nearly 20 years now, I
Yeah.
suppose. It obviously is Roman Abramovich and his money.
Yeah.
Obviously, then in the last few years, you've had your cities and other clubs have kind of
Coming
caught
in.
up, so that they're not as big a force as they used to be, so to speak. But I think once he's gone out of the equation,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
I think they're done. I don't know if there's anybody going to come into Chelsea with the
A player for
same
4 billion. He
riches
said
and just do the same things
4
that he
billion. He
did.
said he put up for. How is Chelsea worth 4 billion?
Oh, it's not. Like, that's the
Liverpool
thing, you know?
and United are worth like 2, 3.
Yeah. Well, I think he wants 2 billion for it, and then he wants the money back that he's owed as well. Do you know?
Right.
So Chelsea owe him $1.5 billion. He's just trying to cash in now and get as much money as he can
Yeah.
because he is snookered because of everything that's going on
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
moment, I suppose.
Yeah, that 1.5 billion is fucking surplus. No, to be honest, it's just done. Like
I agree.
he needs to get the value back for what the club is, and that's it.
But you see, I don't think Chelsea's worth 2 billion anyway.
Ah, no, it's not.
Like
The
they don't have
stadium's
this.
too small.
Yeah, the stadium's too small. They don't have the same support as Liverpool
Uh,
United. Like Liverpool United are naturally big clubs. Do you know what
there's
I mean? They are
nobody on this
organically
fucking planet.
grew.
I don't care how big City get, and I don't care how big any other ones get. There's nobody on this planet going to be bigger than Liverpool United.
There's not.
No,
Like
there's not.
there's not.
They're not in
There's not.
England. No chance.
No,
They
definitely
can
not
talk
in
up to
England.
that. They can try
No,
and do it on the pitch, but they still won't
yeah.
have as big as fan base. You know what I
No,
mean?
no. It would take forever. Like, it would take United and Liverpool dwindling away, and other teams being that good for 50 years. Like, you know. Like the only other clubs I would compare to them outside of England would be maybe Madrid and Barcelona. You know.
Madrid, Barcelona.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you'd say AC
Milan,
Milan.
Munich,
I was just thinking AC
Juventus.
Milan would have a big following as well.
Oh, huge.
Juventus, but not as big. No way.
I don't think so. No.
No, the draws. Like you'd have a lot of South American countries that would follow Barcelona's and Real Madrid's.
Well, you see, that's the thing. It's the language thing. Obviously,
language,
English, popular language, and then the Spanish or Latino.
Well, with English then being universal language, you get everybody fucking supporting.
Yeah.
And it's the best league on the planet, like, you know, so you can't.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like the support for Liverpool, and again, I'll always include United in this conversation. The support for those teams, it's been there since before the Premiership was the best league in the world. You know, it's been there for decades and decades.
Yeah.
Largely got to do with as well. Like you can't deny the fact that Liverpool had such huge European success in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. You know, particularly the 70s and the 80s. We were as big as anyone. You know.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Liverpool too, you know. It's not the biggest city in the world, and it's like it's not located in London, but the things that Liverpool have done over the years, it's phenomenal. Like,
and for that, and the reason why the city is so big as it is because of what the club has done as well, like, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. But
Everton included in that as well, like, but especially Liverpool.
It's a combination of things, isn't it? Culturally as well, with the Beatles in the '60s. The cop taking
but you know, as a club, Liverpool wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't risk being a capital of culture club or a capital culture city and a culture status by building a stadium on the docks, would we? They got the city got removed. The city got removed of its status
because of that.
Because they got rid of the stuff that made it cultural city.
The Docklands.
Some of the Docklands.
Well, this is another interesting thing because they have a big Russian backer as well. The guy that was at Arsenal.
Usmanov. He's even as close to Putin as what's his name.
They're basically now in trouble over that. So he's I don't know if they cut ties with him or whatever the case is, or they're appearing to cut ties with him. But the finance that he has is going to be taken out of the club now. Yeah. So it was, I think it was Miguel Delaney there. I was listening to a little bit of him. I think it was on News Talk earlier, and he reckons that Everton, he said, whatever about Chelsea, he said Everton are 10 times worse trouble because he said they really rely on this guy's money at the moment to build a stadium or the new stadium and things like that. And they said once that's taken out of Everton, they're snookered completely.
Like, are they going to be able to finish that stadium with his money backed over?
Apparently not. Apparently not, according to Miguel Delaney.
And they could go down this season, man. They're in danger of going down.
It would be, do you know what?
Because I would actually put my money on Burnley staying up now at the moment. I know they lost against Leicester last night.
Yeah.
But that I don't think Newcastle are going to go now because they're starting to steady the ship.
No.
And you know, it looks like it's Norwich and Watford, but it's I think it's between Leeds and Brentford outside that. Oh, sorry, even that I think Brentford might be more trouble than Leeds because I think that with a new manager coming in, Leeds will get a burst.
Depends on who they get, really.
And and if they do that, you're talking Jesus. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if between Brentford or Everton went down.
Do you know
and
what?
Just only for just it depends on the games of who's left. Oh Jesus, Ali.
I was kind of saying, like, not that I wanted Everton to do well or anything, but because Rafa was there, oh Jess, I wouldn't even mind if they won a cup or whatever. But after what they did to him, I just think they're a fuck him. Like, do you know what I mean? And I mean that. Like, I couldn't care I
I
couldn't
don't
care
care less.
less if they went down now, you know.
I'd say we could do it out of Derby in the Premier League for a couple of seasons as well to
Oh
worry about.
yeah. Make life easier. And I would never.
Oh no,
Not.
we could do that. We'd just bring fucking Tranmere up, like. You
I
know?
wouldn't be too pushed by what happened to everything, but no, I actually don't care if they go down.
Mm.
I just be like, and I think they deserve it. I think the way their fans treated
Yeah.
Benitez and like, I know they're fucking Frank Lampard. Like, you would want to be as thick as two planks to think that he would be anywhere near the class of Rafa Benitez in terms of management, you know.
Yeah.
But there you go. I suppose you know you can.
What
only either want
Lampard
more
has is the buddy factor. So he'll be your buddy for the first couple of months.
Oh yeah,
And they'll get out, but they didn't even get a boost out of it. Like they're just still losing games.
Yeah,
You know,
listen,
like
I
they
think
did well
they've a
against
good
City that night, but I
squad,
think
you know, a
City
good
play
team.
poorly, and I think
Yeah.
City have been poorly for the last couple of weeks, and I think they're only going to struggle more, and I think they're going to concentrate in the Champions League more, because
I
that
hope
burnout
so.
from the Champions League last year caught them. I think what's benefited City this year is the fact that us and Chelsea slipped off for a bit.
Yeah, and not even much
And
of a slip off, but enough
no,
for them, you know.
just enough for them to get it like, up to 16 points at one stage, and then to 12 at a balance, and
Yeah.
then and now we're within 3 and a win against them. So I know there's 6
Which is
points there, but
great.
you know we've a game in hand, and that's against Arsenal, and the damage that we've been doing to Arsenal the last few seasons, I can't see past us not beating them again.
100%. And as I said before, like for Liverpool now, there just cannot be
Oh,
any mistakes or any
oh,
slippage, you know.
me, get in.
Did he score? I'm a
scored.
little bit behind you
Oh
now.
no way.
Yeah, it froze there again. So
Ah fuck.
try it again.
Get
Let's
in.
see there now.
Get in. I was great there. Greatly off by Divock as well.
Good build up anyway.
Yeah. Pretty much all the league doing that there at the end. Always well done.
Well, all right.
Straight out of Jones, right hand side. Was it Jones? No, it was Simicast. Yeah, no, Jones.
It was
Simicast.
putting the
Yeah.
ball there, I think.
Yeah, it was great ball. Oh yeah, look at the block off by Jota. That was fantastic.
I think I'll go on to beIN Sports again and just
Do that.
turn
Give it a
down the
shot.
volume. Because I think the non-English version was working grand.
Yeah, fuck, you don't need it. Like I've got it turned down here in the back, and I hear the odd stuff, so I can hear you talking. You know.
Sure, I can barely speak English as it is.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Kev anyway the other night from Michael. Sorry, Michael O'Leary the other night from the two lads. They'll pop on as well one night.
From which two lads?
Do you know the comedians? Don't know two lads, Liverpool and Everton fans. What they call?
Oh yeah.
But that's his real name. What's he go by in his comedian name?
Yeah, no, I know him. I know
Yeah.
the fella. I know the two of them. Well, I know one. I just know of the other fella then as well.
You know the Everton fella there?
Yeah, God,
Yeah.
he's something enough in fairness.
Yeah.
No,
He
he's
deleted
got
me
this
off
best
Facebook
friend. Why?
because we beat him. Because he was a Liverpool fan and we beat him one day.
He did not.
He
Did he?
did, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Stop.
But then
it.
I still had him on my comedy page, and he got caught then because I was told him, said, "What's the story with you deleting me off your normal page?" He just laughed. Lando, get in.
I'll have to say that to him.
Oh, come here. The amount of manx that have RIP'd off my page in the last year or so has been ridiculous.
What time you on there now?
RIP GS no Cano, Gigi Canos. It was
All the Connors.
Joe Salmon for a while. Who else
Oh,
was there?
Chazzy.
Fucking, who else? Jesus, a load of them. Carl Barrett, Dave Wolf. Oh man, there's so many. I'm telling you now, at least 60 fellas deleted me off Facebook. That used to talk shit to me weekly.
Well, what time you on there?
29:17.
Jesus Christ, I'm ahead of you now.
Yeah, you'll be able to pause that one though, that'll be alright.
Yeah.
And if you pause it on that kind of thing, which is giving a lot of data, then it'll probably buffer easier. It'll probably stay buffered because you're loading it later.
Right, tell me when you're on 29:45.
Oh yeah, I'll be there in a few seconds.
That's what she
Fucking
said.
37 now, at the moment. Hello, Orlando. I would say Orlando.
What are you on?
No. Just as you told me, they looked there, I came up and was saying 44 and it was coming into 45. Yeah, this hasn't, the beIN Sports one hasn't frozen at all for me.
Yeah. No, it was grand for me as well. It's just it was a different language, and I can't.
I know
speak
you're
Arabic.
getting, that's weird, man. I'm getting the English one. Because it says
Yeah.
beIN Sports 3 HD English.
Yeah, yeah, it says that in mine too, but it wasn't coming up. Actually, on that one for me, there was a different match on altogether. So
All right.
yeah, I should look at it on there now. That's the main thing.
Orlando.
So hang on there now. Do.
Which is, hey, recovered well. Minamino fell his arse, got back up, and then trapped the ball beautifully.
So we've
That's
West
it.
Ham now at the weekend, isn't
That's
it?
it. Yeah, tough game. But I mean, they're losing. They were losing. They were the goals at the moment. I think West Ham have dropped off an awful lot. They're missing
Yeah.
Cresswell, and they've lost a lot of players. Antonio's not scoring at the moment, and it's at Anfield as well. Like
But look,
we're in the 5 games in a row at the moment that we're going to get at home. Like, you know.
not to say we know everything, but on previous podcasts, this is documented. We have said they would drop off, so
We
we're
did
not
say it.
wrong there.
Just, people have to go back and watch our streams, Kev. We kept saying Chelsea will be gone by the time just after we play them in New Year's, unless
Yeah,
they beat us.
There'll come a day where these old podcasts that we're making will be like the
Goodness.
retro 70s version
Come
of
here,
porn.
I'm still surprised my video didn't go viral about
Which one is
VAR
this now?
because they changed the standards of VAR to say exactly what I said
Oh,
to
you
change it
said
to.
it, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly what I said to change it to. Make the lines thicker like they do in the Eredivisie.
People don't want to know about videos unless you're screaming and celebrating. Do you know that?
Yeah, I'm just going to do. I want to do thumbnails that are sideways on the fucking screen or something, or just do something that's bonkers to make them like, what the fuck is this fella about? You know? Yeah, do you know what I mean? What's he on about?
Who's
Why is
getting
his
cornered there?
thumbnail sideways?
Anything for an old view?
There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, finally. Oh no, it's Kanate, is it? That's how we got it trapped. We got it trapped. Millie's got it trapped.
Well done,
He was.
Billy.
Oh, ball over the top to Jota.
Go
And
on.
Jota. Oh,
Brought it down
turn it
well.
inside. Is he? Go on. Jota and the. Oh, well done. Corner. Get corner. Well done.
That's
I'm
all right,
gonna
that's
get
all
me.
right, Andrew.
I'm gonna get me fucking. I'm using the Guinness. What's it called? The Nitro Surge.
What's that?
Oh, you stick the cap on top and it turns into a proper pint like you get in a pub.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
it's delicious
yeah.
stuff, like. I haven't used it in a few months, like, so they give it a shot tonight.
So I don't drink Guinness now, so not an expert on that. Go on, Millie. Ah, Jesus. Play back.
I'm highly impressed with Jones tonight. He's been very good. So
Yeah,
far.
yeah. Bit more of a team player
Yeah.
so far from what I
Yeah,
can see.
I've been complaining enough about him for the last few weeks about not releasing the ball fast enough, but like in the other occasion there when he tried to lay it off to Minamino inside of him, normally he would have oh gee, what the fuck was that? Normally he would have seen the pass but then stopped and tried to wiggle
Stopped
it
and do
inside
a
net a
few
couple of times and then
twirls.
gone there if he had to go there. But this time he just went for it. He stopped for a split second and then released it. And the other
See,
kind of things now to make a
Jota
difference.
got booked there.
Yeah.
So what you reckon about this quadruple anyway? What are your feelings on that?
If anybody can fucking do it, we will. I don't care how strong any team on the planet
Yeah.
is normally when it comes to cup competitions and stuff like that. If we're on top form, we could do it. And plus, man, we need to get one over on the Manx.
Yeah,
With the
100%.
Manx
I'd agree
saying,
with that. Yeah.
you know,
The treble.
this treble that they're talking about and saying that this is not a proper treble and this is not a proper treble. We get it. That they're regarded as the biggest trophies out of the three of them, but you know,
It would be
But
great
play
to
no-
get one up, all right.
oh yeah, just do it.
I did no interest in the League Cup nor the FA Cup. You asked me a few weeks ago, but no, with the sign of Diaz and the players coming back,
Yeah.
I want it all now.
Yeah, go for the
Be
whole
like
fucking lot of them.
a Liverpool team of the 1980s and go for everything.
This Liverpool team can win the FA Cup, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We don't need to have the stars on there all the time, man, unless it comes up to a big game, you know.
Up to the final or semis or whatever. Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, I think even this team could go very far, and give anyone a good game, you know. And it's great to see it, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And I know we spent money in parts, but like we haven't been Man City like with money at
No,
all.
we don't
and-
spend money. We barely spend money. We spend
No,
money
no,
at an average player, which is, you know, we spend 40 million on Ox, which is an average for an English player now.
Yeah, no,
You
no.
know-
But what I mean is like take into consideration the teams around us. We're not spending money on their level, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fans of other teams will go, "Oh, you spend loads of money," but like we bring in what we put out. Sort of
We
thing, do you know what I mean?
balance the books.
Exactly.
We're the
exactly.
best run club in the entire fucking in the entire
I
division.
think so. I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Arguably the entire world.
It's,
The way
yeah,
things are
I
at
think
the
so.
minute.
It's ridiculously good.
There's such a good
FSG
mixture of teams there.
knows that they don't have to put their hands in their own capital. This is okay. This is the fault of fans that are only there, as I said before, for the they don't turn up for the games every fucking week. They don't watch them, but they put on the Liverpool jersey the minute the transfer window opens, and they think they're playing fucking FIFA. I said this before, and these guys are just like, oh, they don't put their hands in the pocket, FSGO, blah 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 blah, and you don't see these guys then from August until fucking January again, and then at the end of January they're gone again until June 1st or something. You know what I mean? And they don't. It's the same fucking lads over and over again that are complaining about the same shit. I see him every year, and I'm like, dude, where the fuck were you when we beat United 5-0? Where were you? You know, you weren't even commenting. You were only just complaining, you know, months before that, and we haven't bought anybody. But when we get the success, it's not there. They just need that fantasy fulfillment, that fucking adrenaline of signing
Like
a new
FIFA,
player.
isn't it?
That's exactly what it is, man. They're stuck in a fantasy land.
I think the thing as well to kind of highlight the situation in terms of, you know, having these kind of super rich owners with dodgy backgrounds and the kind of way that falls down is exactly what's happening at Chelsea. Now, like I think Abramovich genuinely loves football, genuinely loves Chelsea, is genuinely into it. But because he has a dodgy background, dodgy past, earned his money a certain way, that's all coming a cropper now. And the club ultimately is going to suffer because there's no foundation underneath once he's gone, you know. Yes, they are in a better position in terms of what they were before he came. But I think in a few years, I don't see anyone coming in doing the same thing as he did, basically, you know?
Because he was like one of the first of his kind coming in there, really. Like,
100% he changed the game, I suppose, from a financial point of view.
Made a big statement with Mourinho straight away. I think he fucking... He must have 10 times his wages to bring him in.
Oh, yeah, and I've never heard the man speak, like, not once.
No.
Never heard his voice.
He's
I was
just
listening
silent.
to what's his name there?
Oh, great ball!
Go on, get in.
That's it. Really? That's it. That's it. Back it in. Oh, an axe. Brilliant ball. Oh, great ball back. Football's been good now. These lads, it's just amazing. The players it's just these lads, the players that we can bring on and that can pass the ball as well. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, Simicas. Leave it out there. That was brilliant.
Pat Nevin. It was Pat Nevin I was listening to, and he's obviously he played with Chelsea before.
Yeah.
And he's a journalist now. But he met Roman Abramovich before, and he spoke to him. Now, he met him a couple of times actually, you know.
Yeah.
But he said no, all the times he met him, and he actually spoke to him, Abramovich never spoke back.
Yeah.
He would just nod and smile. He said he's had like full conversations with him without Abramovich ever having.
Oh, get in, Taki! What a goal!
He's a cup competition specialist.
He is, isn't he? But man, what a fucking what a box poacher he is.
Yeah.
Yes, Taki. I'm delighted for him, man. I think Taki he's a great squad player. He can do that. He can come on and cause danger. You know, I remember for 6 months he was getting slated by people left, right, and centre. I'm just like, he just came from the Swiss league where it was effortless for him. I know he has to up about 3 or 4 gears to come to this, but now he's grasping it. You know, I think that breakaway in Southampton has done him the world of good.
Well, listen, I know a fella that came from the Swiss league and
what
went to England, and he didn't do too well, and he's not doing too bad now. That'd be Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at that!
That's a fantastic finish.
Outside of the foot as well. Yeah, that's a beaut.
He's not even on no place here. He's just fucking happy. He's genuinely happy.
Yeah.
And the lads say he's probably the nicest fella in the whole fucking camp.
Yeah, he comes across as a very humble fella.
Genuine, yeah. That must mean they're calling other people pricks. I said Jagsman did say 5-0. He said 5-0 there earlier.
Good call. That might come true.
It is a good call, yeah. It is a good call. But we'll see. If we get another one before half time, I'm thinking it'll swing that way.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the kind of game you want in these situations.
But I mean,
no?
you got a Norwich side here that are putting out a really strong side. Yeah. And this is like Divock Origi, Minamino, besides Jordan Henderson, really, and Jota. That's it, isn't it? Jordan Henderson and Jota is probably... And
Jota isn't even a guaranteed starter.
Yeah.
Obviously a fantastic player.
Jordan Henderson and Jota, they're probably two that you'd see in the team.
Yeah. 100%.
And Henderson has just been... This is why he's playing tonight, he's in his fitness. Millie's just fucking with you. Oh, well done, Millie.
Oh,
Oh, man, Millie can just run and run, can't he, when he wants to.
some engine on him, doesn't he?
And they're talking to him about extending his contract as well to finish out his career
Yeah,
at Liverpool.
is that not finalised yet? No, I thought
I
that
would
was in the
I would do it in
bag.
a heartbeat, man. Do you know,
Yeah,
if
no, I
he
can
can have his fairy
completely
tale to go back to Leeds if he wanted to, but I would keep him there and then put him on the coaching staff afterwards because he just
100%.
epitomises what the club is about now, to be honest with you. Free
Yeah,
transfer, came in, he had nothing else to fucking win or lose, and then just like the ultimate, him and Henderson being in that team have just become the ultimate professionals.
oh, they
Simicast,
have.
oh,
Unlucky. Worth a shot, worth a shot. Yeah, I like they remind me of like the way that they kind of,
yeah,
the way that they're the figureheads of the team reminds me of Gerrard and Carragher back in the day.
yeah.
Obviously, the difference is Gerrard and Carragher were local lads.
Yeah. I want
But
to
it
see
was
that happening
great,
with Jones. Well, I want all of these boys to do it. I want what I
100%.
want. What I
Yeah,
want from Jones. I like him to have the swagger in his game, but what I want to see him losing is that swagger thing. The thing where he's
mm,
just just don't like just be. If you want to be a future captain, Trent has lost that. He had a little bit of that when he came in, but he was still slightly
of
humble.
course. Yeah,
But Trent has lost it. But you could see Trent now, man, going on to become maybe a Liverpool captain eventually. But
yeah,
he's still
yeah.
a bit standoffish. I think if Henderson was to leave, that you could say there's a show for Van Dijk to get it first.
Oh, Van Dijk
You
straight
know.
away at the minute.
And then
Yeah, I would agree with
or
that.
more Salah, one or the other. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think any
yeah.
one of them stays. I think like if they would offer Salah a new contract and he was to sign it and say like we're going to make a new captain as well after this, blah blah blah.
Mm.
You know, maybe. I mean, I don't think Van Dijk has a problem with either way. You know, he was a captain at most of the clubs
No.
that he was at, but he knows the type of club that he's in now.
Mm. I've always been a fan of captains being either
Oh
midfielders or
Jesus, man!
central
And I didn't.
defenders.
Yeah, I didn't record this. I didn't hit record on
Oh,
this.
so what does that mean?
Oh, it just means I can't put up the freaking goal reactions afterwards.
Oh, right.
Unless I download the actual video from YouTube,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
takes a fucking week. And the best internet on the planet, it takes a week because they only allow you a certain amount of download speed on the servers.
Those YouTube bastards.
Dirty YouTube bastards.
Nothing but fools. That's all they are.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
yeah. Clear by Allison. Oh, it's a Divock getting the goal as well, man.
Yeah, be great from, wouldn't it?
I never seen the dude come off the bench and just be smiling all the time. I remember he was miserable at one point at Liverpool. He didn't know where his career was going. And then Klopp kind of came in and said, look, you mightn't be number one here all the time, but you'll be fucking thought of as a legend if I bring you on here, there, and everywhere. And he was
And
right.
he is
Look
a
at the
legend.
games. Look
He
at the
is a
ways.
legend,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at the games that he's won us. Do you know?
And he's a different option as well, isn't he?
Yeah. He changes how we play.
Yeah.
He changes how we play. He changes how teams defend. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
But
So
he can get
whatever about
balls
where we
into him,
play,
you know?
he can still he doesn't have to touch the ball half the time. He just has to be there in the middle.
Mm.
And that's what he does. You don't even see him touching the ball half the time until it's inside the box. Whereas if it was Bobby or Jota or somebody like that, they'll be in the middle of the park receiving the ball and doing whatever they're doing. So it's completely different styles of play, you know?
Yeah, and he can hold the ball up and
Yeah.
a bit more direct as well with him there, but he's
Yeah.
a great option. I remember there when he played, it must have been under Rodgers, I think, and he got injured against Everton a few seasons back.
Yeah.
I thought he was scoring a load of goals up to that point. I thought he was
He was
going
on
to
a
be the
run, wasn't
next
he?
best thing. Yeah, yeah, and then he got injured. I think it was at Goodison as well, and he was out for a long time. He never came back in the same way.
Yeah.
But remember, like years ago, he was tipped to be the next big thing in terms of Belgian players.
He was, yeah. He was like that when we signed him. I was only hearing fucking brilliant things about him, and he
And
had
they all
that good.
talked about him like,
It was like Ryan Babel, in a way,
oh,
you know.
Jesus, Ryan Babel.
I know, but that's what I was hearing, the same kind of stuff, like, you know.
Yeah, I'd great hopes with Babel as well. He was another one, to be honest. And he had his moments. He had his moments. Just never consistent enough, I guess. Yeah.
At a time. Ox. 2 minutes minimum at a time.
I think Kanata is going to be a fantastic centre half the longer he's there. Go on. Oh, look at Allison. Jesus Christ.
One's yours. Yeah, enjoy. Oh yeah, cool.
Clearance. I'd love a sneaky one there now before half time.
Oh, hush, yeah.
Is Martin on the bench, is he?
He probably is.
Ooh.
He lost it,
Gomez,
did he?
Gomez, he did. Bit lackadaisical there. No, there's no
Oh,
need
he
for
missed it.
that. That would have been the opposite of what you wanted to happen there now, giving them a sneaky opportunity just before half time.
Yep. Yep.
I think Allison had it covered in a way. They didn't parade the League Cup or anything before the match, did they?
Didn't we? Pray to the League
Didn't,
Cup.
like, no, bring it out.
All right,
Fans
I
and
don't know.
everything. Now, did you see that young fella that lifted the cup at Wembley the other day?
Yeah, Allison brought him up, and
Where did he come from, like?
it's just he just said he's seen him there, and Alan was like, "Do you want to touch the fake cup?" And he brought him up. That's fantastic, like, you know. Half time,
Christ.
lads. Half
Brilliant.
time.
Nice half
Great
for
first
us.
half, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, couldn't ask for more, I think. And we're not really sweating it either, you know?
Nah.
It's kind of a walk in the
Minamino
park
again, man, in
so
a cup
far.
competition. What the fuck's that about?
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he? He was born to play in cup competitions. Sure, we love a player like
But
that.
the
We love
problem
a
is he
player
didn't even
like
play in the final, did he?
that. No, I don't think he got on at all.
That was weird, man.
Which is amazing because he scored a few goals, didn't he, in the build up to it, like,
Yeah.
to get us there. But yeah, look,
Yeah.
he played his part anyway. Right, I'm going to go put on the kettle there, so I'll see you back here in the second half.
See you then, lads. Good luck.
Adios, amigos.
We'll leave on our trailer because we're going to, like we said it. Yeah, we're doing this since last like July, you know, dude. And we have to start these comedy fucking
We will
sketches.
be. We will be.
We will be doing that, like we will be. So like we've got people waiting and everything to do that, but we just didn't have the time, man. Pandemic hit back in, there was a little bit of a lockdown again
Pandemic,
after that.
got
Everything.
COVID.
He got COVID.
whole
That's
lot.
what. Well, yeah, you got COVID as well.
I
My
got
mother
very
got
bad COVID.
Yeah, you were fucked for like fucking 4 months, whatever, weren't you?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
long COVID. Yeah, because he's not, you know, he's 5'8", like so he didn't get the shower COVID.
I'm 6 foot. What are you
You're
getting
6 foot. What are you joking?
Yeah,
I'm joking. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, we'll leave you there with the
with the advertisements.
the
from our
advertisements
sponsors.
from the sponsors, which is us. All right, look. Look, smouldering, mate. More smouldering. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat now. Okay. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
I am Kevin also. We are here to introduce our new at least once weekly podcast. It is called The Kitmen. It is about all things football. So we'll have Premiership football, European football, international football. It'll be a feast of football. There'll be comedy sketches, there'll be special guests, there'll be regular guests. If you're into football, this is the place to be to get your content, to get your news, to get all the gossip. Everything will be here. Obviously, it will be introduced by me, Kevin, and
Also, Kevin.
so do tune in, lads. Don't let us down. Kevin needs all the support he can get. The Kitman. Fucking amateurs. Did you press record that time? No, or what? Oh Jesus!
Still hard.
It. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And action. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev. You laughing, mate?
Kitman, isn't that right, Kev?
It is right, and the old kicky boxing. And action. Sala do 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 do. Aha, man. No, but crack, lads, Kev.
And this is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video to introduce what we're going to... That's not even fucking making sense.
It's a quick introduction video of how to not do this at work. Stop looking at the camera. Stop looking at it.
I have to look at it. I have to... How else is this going to fucking work? Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? It's Kev.
This is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video. Just telling you a quick bit about...
And go.
Hello, my name is Kevin. And this is Kevin also. This is a quick introductory video about our new podcast, which is called The Kitmen, which will be on once a week at the very least. Talking about all things Premiership football, European football, and just football in general.
And Salah.
And Harry Kane.
Are we on? Ready to go? Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is... Kevin. Also. You're supposed to, when I do that, say Kevin.
Kitman! Scrack, lads. I'm Kev.
Hello, my name is also Kevin.
Look smaller than me. It's fine, I'm going to have to do it. Look smaller than me. More smouldering. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat now. Back. Okay. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
I am Kevin also. We are here to introduce our new, at least once weekly podcast. It is called The Kitmen. It is about all things football. So we'll have Premiership football, European football, international football. It'll be a feast of football. There'll be...
Look smaller than me. More smouldering. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat now. Back. Okay. Look smaller than me. More smouldering. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat now. Back. Okay. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
I am Kevin also. We are here to introduce our new, at least once weekly podcast. It is called The Kitmen. It is about all things football. So we'll have Premiership football, European football, international football. It'll be a feast of football. There'll be comedy sketches, there'll be special guests, there'll be regular guests. If you're into football, this is the place to be, to get your content, to get your news, to get all the gossip. Everything will be here. Obviously, it will be introduced by me, Kevin, and...
Also Kevin.
So do tune in, lads. Don't let us down. Kevin needs all the support he can get. The Kitman. Fucking amateurs. Did you press record that time? No, or what? Oh Jesus!
Still hard.
It. Oh, for fuck's
And action. Oh, you lads, what's the crack? This is Kev. You laughing, mate?
Kitman, isn't that right, Kev?
It is right, and the old kicky boxing. And action. Crack, lads, Kev.
And this is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video to introduce what we're going to... That's not even fucking making sense.
It's a quick introduction video of how to not do this at work. Stop looking at the camera. Stop looking at it.
I have to look at it. I have to... How else is this going to fucking work? Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? It's Kev.
This is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video. Just telling you a quick bit about...
And go.
Hello, my name is Kevin. And this is Kevin also. This is a quick introductory video about our new podcast, which is called The Kitmen, which will be on once a week at the very least. Talking about all things Premiership football, European football, and just football in general.
And Salah.
And Harry Kane.
Are we on? Ready to go? Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is... Kevin. Also. You're supposed to, when I do that, say Kevin.
Kitman! Scrack, lads. Hi, Kev.
Hello, my name is also Kevin.
Look smaller than me. It's fine, I'm going to have to do it. Look smaller than me. More smouldering. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat now. Back. Okay. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
I am Kevin also. We are here to introduce our new, at least once weekly podcast. It is called The Kitmen. It is about all things football. So we'll have Premiership football, European football, international football. It'll be a feast of football. There'll be comedy sketches, there'll be special guests, there'll be regular guests. If you're into football, this is the place to be, to get your content, to get your news, to get all the gossip. Everything will be here. Obviously, it will be introduced by me, Kevin, and...
Also Kevin.
So do tune in, lads. Don't let us down. Kevin needs all the support he can get. The Kitmen. Did you press record that time? No, or what? Oh Jesus!
Still hard.
It. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And action. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev. You laughing, mate?
Kitman, isn't that right, Kev?
It is right, and the old kicky boxing. And action. Salah, Scrack, lads, Kev.
And this is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video to introduce what we're going to... That's not even fucking making sense.
It's a quick introduction video of how to not do this at work. Stop looking at the camera. Stop looking at it.
I have to look at it. I have to... How else is this going to fucking work? Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? It's Kev.
This is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video. Just telling you a quick bit about...
And go.
Hello, my name is Kevin. And this is Kevin also. This is a quick introductory video about our new podcast, which is called The Kitmen, which will be on once a week at the very least. Talking about all things Premiership football, European football, and just football in general.
And Salah.
And Harry Kane.
Ready to go? Hello, my name is Kevin, and this is Kevin. Also, you're supposed to when I do that say Kevin.
Good man! Scrack, lads. Hi, Kev.
Hello, my name is also Kevin.
Look small, Rumbai. It's fine, I'm going to have to do it. Look small, Rumbai. More small, Rum. Even more. No, it looks like you're fat. No. Back. Okay. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev.
I am Kevin also. We are here to introduce our new at least once weekly podcast. It is called The Kitmen. It is about all things football. So we'll have Premiership football, European football, international football. It'll be a feast of football. There'll be comedy sketches, there'll be special guests, there'll be regular guests. If you're into football, this is the place to be, to get your content, to get your news, to get all the gossip. Everything will be here. Obviously, it will be introduced by me, Kevin, and
Also Kevin.
so do tune in, lads. Don't let us down. Kevin needs all the support he can get. The Kitmen. Fucking amateurs. Did you press record that time? No, or what? Oh Jesus!
Still hard.
It. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And action. Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? This is Kev. You laughing, mate?
Kitman, isn't that right, Kev?
It is right, and the old kicky boxing. And action. Crack, lads, Kev.
And this is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video to introduce what we're going to... That's not even fucking making sense.
It's a quick introduction video of how to not do this at work. Stop looking at the camera. Stop looking at it.
I have to look at it. I have to... How else is this going to fucking work? Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, lads, what's the crack? It's Kev.
This is Kevin also. We are the Kitmen. This is just a quick introductory video. Just telling you a quick bit about...
And go.
Hello, my name is Kevin. And this is Kevin also. This is a quick introductory video about our new podcast, which is called The Kitmen, which will be on once a week at the very least, talking about all things Premiership football, European football, and just football in general.
And Salah.
And Harry.
Harvey Elliott came on there, did he?
Can you hear me? Ground control to Major Tom.
Mute, I'm on mute. I switch it back there up to the other screen. I was too busy enjoying my popcorn, man. I was watching the start of the thing going, just mangling a load of popcorn.
Oh!
What you want? What you want?
That being sports thing again.
No, what's the time?
Oh, 45:52.
Oh, no, I'm on 46:17.
How the fuck did that happen?
You start that, Jeff.
When did that phrase? Yeah, Elliot is on there now. Right, go backwards there now.
The lads are loving the advert there at halftime.
Oh, what are they talking about?
Yeah. I was feeling when we just decided to do something on the night, and I just said, look, we just stick on the camera and see what comes. And we got a lot of little gem things like that. No takes and stuff.
What time you on there now?
47:05.
Yeah, grand. I know what I'm saying there now.
So Harvey Elliott is on. That's a good move.
Yeah. Jones off.
a huge fan of Elliot, but I think he's going to be world class.
He has the potential to be our newest Coutinho.
I think even better.
Yeah.
So that's on the spot. And kicky boxing. Oh, Gomez. Oh, no. Why would you freaking do that? Right, Harvey. Good man. No. Jesus, lads.
You might have to pause it for an extra second. He was getting to Harvey as he was losing the ball.
Okay, I'll pause it for 2 seconds.
No.
1, 2. What time you on?
4:20.
Yeah,
Right
I
now.
think I'm in and around that.
4:25.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, cool. Oh, lovely.
Mano Gomez. Keep it
Popcorn's my new favourite snack, and I used to hate popcorn.
Popcorn's great. I actually had a bag of popcorn a while ago. Well, some of it anyway. Ooh.
It's not the same Ben Gibson, is it?
Oh. Don't
Ah.
fold him. He folded him. He folded him. Not the end of the world. Just don't get a booking. Oh, he got a booking. For God's sake, Endo.
That's Hendo taking off anyway.
Get him off. He doesn't know what he's doing. Jordan Henderson, but get up, Kenata.
Is he talking about more signings? You might understand the was that Alan Smith talking shit?
What more signings for Liverpool?
He said, "Yeah, this is what I think Liverpool need more signings, just to add added leg room." And I'm just like, why not just develop what we have underneath? We got a couple of worldly signings now. Give them a fucking
Where-
chance. Or what's the point in them being in the academy?
Where would you get where? Oh, that makes no sense to me. Maybe someone in the middle, but I don't know. Oh,
Oh, I thought that was going in the inside post.
I did too. Unlucky from off.
Some bitch.
If he put that in there now, he would have been getting lucky with the pick and nicks. What's a pick and nicks? Pick and mix. A pick and nicks.
She's due a baby, don't feel soon, is she?
Is she? I thought they had one, didn't they?
I know.
Come on, Origi. Origi's
Oh,
quiet.
my time is
quiet enough,
perfect.
isn't he?
The time is now spot on for the time today, man, on the stream.
Don't say it too loud. Come on, Hendo.
On Taki. Harvey.
Lovely.
How's it goes? Great ball.
In the middle. Okay, not too bad. Harvey needs to grow about a foot there to get that.
Yes,
The
going out
speed of
as Gomez is brilliant by it.
It's the one thing I used to love about him. You
Yeah.
forget how quick he
the
is,
back
like.
heel away from him.
Yeah,
The Millie.
lovely stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there you are. Well won.
Go on, Divock. Get through, Divock. Go on. I'd love to see Divock get a goal this evening. That would cheer me right up.
You see, do you know the point that you're at, right? So you always say, oh, maybe, even years ago, some of us were asking for Henderson to go and stuff like that because he just wasn't good enough for Liverpool at that stage. And,
I have to say, I was never one of them. I was never one of them.
I was for about a 6-month period, especially the cup final against, was it Birmingham or was it Cardiff?
2012, yeah.
It was in Cardiff, yeah.
That was
And,
Cardiff.
he was
Gerrard's cousin missed the penalty, didn't he?
Yeah, and it was Cardiff, yeah. I had a fight with a load of Manchester side and fucking Brannigans. I remember that anyway. And because one dude was in there and he was a Manx and he decided and the cup final day, as we're losing to fucking Cardiff to say, yeah, we're going off to this pub now into a Liverpool pub with a load of Liverpool fellas, and they were just causing shit everywhere. Like, so I was losing the plot. Anyway,
That's where you have to learn about Zen in those moments.
yeah, but I
And
was
just
20. I was 20.
throw a
I don't know
chair
what
at
the
him.
fuck I was. What was it? 20, I was about 30.
10 years ago, bye.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. But anyway, I was fucking I just remember that cup final well for that, and there was. I remember just giving out about the few of us there, and same kind of right as kind of Lucas Leiva, but you know when you get the extra few signings, then right,
Mm.
and they become like worldies. Like we had Sterling promoted up. We got fucking Sturridge.
Yeah.
We got Suarez instead of Torres, and then
Coutinho.
and Coutinho and all this kind of, and then I'm just like, well, no, this play. Oh, what?
Oh!
Oh, that's a handball.
Jota. Jesus. He was very convinced it was a handball. It
Wasn't the
look
play?
back
Didn't the
down
player just
for
go
the
down
full team.
and fucking save with his hand?
We'll get a replay on that now.
No, but like, then you're perfectly happy to have these players in the squad. And you're just like, actually, yeah, they complement the team. That's kind of like Divock Origi and
Yeah, absolutely.
know-
You wouldn't want to be relying on Divock
Really,
Origi
yeah,
every
yeah.
week. Oh!
oh, God. This goes out of play now. He's going to have a look at it. Is a VAR in the?
Let's have a look at
yeah.
that.
Oh, it's a handball.
Oh!
That's an absolute
That's
handball.
handball.
That's going into the bottom corner.
Did he move his hand to it?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's a handball.
Although after the Man City one the other day, I wouldn't be surprised about anything.
Oh, so he's not looking at it.
They're
It
not
struck
looking
him
at it.
completely on the arm.
Is there anything he could have
Like,
done?
I
about it,
mean,
though?
this
Could
is
he
not
get
a
out of
charity.
the
Is
way?
this a charity? Or Norwich or a shit club? Let's just not give a penalty against them because they're playing Liverpool. Fuck off, man. You just play by the rules.
But could he have moved? That's the
No,
only thing you'd say.
he could have moved, yeah.
Was his hand in a natural position?
It was out from him.
It hit
Well done,
the
Gomez.
fucking ball.
Gomez has been on fire, man, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, it's good to see him getting fit again, you know? I always rated him very, very highly.
He's a
I think
fantastic defender.
Yeah, I think the season with him and Van Dijk at the back there on the
Unbelievable.
Champions League were absolutely brilliant. And
We're
one
unbeatable
league.
at points.
Oh, go on.
Yes.
I was thinking he was the new Paolo Maldini. Go on, Elliot.
Oh, brilliant ball back, Henderson.
Ah!
Tacky's on a hat-trick, is he? Yeah.
Did he get the two of them?
He got the two of them. That's what I'm saying. He was the guy at the back post that Origi laid it off to. I appreciated the build-up. That was the thing, like, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, on a hat-trick, so that'd be great. He got a hat-trick in the League Cup there as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Great to have so many options. Take your time now.
Simicast, man, I like him.
Yeah. He tries his
Live
heart
it out,
out,
live it out. Yeah, he's just the confidence that he's grown in the last year since last year has been brilliant. Like.
I don't think he's as good as Andy Robertson, but he's definitely a great deputy.
He's a. I'd be a bit weird. I think he's a better defender than Andy Robertson.
Possibly.
Bro, yeah, like moving in the fluidity, counter to attack is.
Ooh, hit it. Good ball. Oh, get up! Jesus! Jota's a fair old jumping for a small fella, doesn't he?
I'm surprised the amount of headers he wins.
I know. Oh. That was unlucky.
Somebody said, but he's commenting on my Twitter post. I went up on Twitter, you know, and somebody, a Chelsea fan, went up. They put up Larissa Matip is fucking Joel Matip's wife. She put up something. I don't even know. Larissa Matip.
Yeah.
Is Joel Matip's wife. I couldn't give a bollocks about him, but apparently it just showed up on my feed. I don't follow her or anything like that. But it popped up my thing, and then somebody put down and says under it, your husband is the best player of all time. Is the GOAT, like, you know? And but then the Chelsea fan decides to comment underneath that, right? And you're talking like this is like a day after him getting fucking You know, so he puts up and he goes, he's not even the best in Liverpool. Like, just trying to be a fucking smarter. So, and then the other fella underneath him just goes, what a Carabao Cup win, right? And your mum was just like, stop crying, it's a Tim Pot Cup. And that's where I kind of got my neck up now a small bit, like, you know. So I'm sitting there going, I put up in these exclamation or these fucking stars, you know, for the update kind of thing. It goes, news just in, plastic flag wearing donkey claims Carabao Cup win is Tim Pot Cup, whilst Chelsea field their best 11, subbing in a keeper who's a penalty specialist, who then lets in all 11 penalties and misses his penalty, losing the match after being bought for 70 million, you know, and taking off their man of the match. And it just went Saltiness FC, and everybody just kind of nuts underneath. They were just like, that was class.
I'll give him nightmares tonight.
Yeah. He hasn't commented back anyway since I'm probably black, but I can still see his post, so I'm not.
He's crying.
He's just gone quiet. Yeah, he's waiting in the wings now to get me back about something.
I was looking at do you know Rory Jennings?
Mm.
And
I
he
like
was
Rory. Is it?
I do too, yeah. He put out a video this evening, kind of saying, you know, not that he was exactly happy, but he kind of was happy in a way that Abramovich was gone, and he was listing all the bad things he did. I was like, going, that's such a kind of ill thought out video.
Well, no, they do responsive videos, so they bring out the content that causes controversy and then just says it, and then doesn't respond to most people in the chat. It's only when the kickoff go live on Twitch or something like that they have to respond to people. Oh, Kanate. Go on, Harvey. Oh! He's a great strike on him, isn't he?
He does. Not a bad old strike at all, in fairness.
Maybe they go up them lows and turn the lights down low. Go on, Ox. Oh, good ball. Harvey. Millie. Go on, Millie, you got him. Look at him, he's hounding him. He won it. Ah, come on.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Martin's coming on.
Oh, very good.
But Hendo, yeah, I knew Hendo was going to be taken off. I said that.
Oh, you'd have to rest.
Yeah.
Big game at the weekend now.
He just needs a bit of fitness and get him on. There's Millie man as captain. That's the only thing. This is why I want the kind of Salah thing kind of sorted, because like he's 30 now, or whatever, 29 is it? And then you know, when he does get the state, like he's got another good 5 years left in him, easily at his pace and stuff like that. So just, you know, maybe like I don't want to see any player being paid 400 not fucking thousand a fucking week. So like if they have to raise the bar to 300,000, 320,000, just do it. Pay the fellas that deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going to make a divide between the club, because I mean,
nobody's going to question if Salah gets a lot of money. I don't think so. I don't think there's anyone there that could question it either. You know?
Not as strikers or forward guys getting that kind of money, because at the end of the day you can defend all you fucking want, but if you're scoring goals left, right, and centre, and you're making it easy for the defenders for most of the season, then it's a no brainer just to give them the fucking money that's there. But like,
I'm so bloody consistent, like.
Yeah.
Ooh. Houston, we got a problem.
The kind of sad, you know, the chanting and all this that happens at football games has gone kind of like, which is like everybody knows that Chelsea have been called rent boys for years and all this kind of stuff, you know. But now they're not allowed. The stadiums are trying to stop them from saying that, because they're just saying it's just too controversial.
That's the world we live in, no? That's the world we live in.
It's not the kind of world you want to fucking live in. Like, can we just burn all of them, please? It's a load of young people just talking shit, like.
The snowflakes.
I sound like a cranky old man, but it really is, like. And girls shouldn't wear short dresses. But you know what I mean?
You're saying that.
No, but that's I mean that's our old folks back in the day, and that wasn't anything fucking major. But this kind of shit is, come on, like, it's just taking away speech, and that's the problem. You take away banter and speech, it's just, oh.
One man's banter is another man's terrorist.
I
Can't say
don't know,
anything
man.
decent.
Just like fucking leave it out of football, like. Just leave it
I
be
know.
fucking. Just leave it be banterish and wind up the fans and do whatever. And fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm sure
I mean,
there's still those that
Chelsea fans kicked fucking a black man off a train because of a racist pricks. I know they're being
well,
offended because they're called rent boys.
no, in saying that, maybe a certain small, tiny minority of Chelsea fans did that.
Maybe.
Not all Chelsea fans. And
Yeah,
the fellas that did that are probably not even proper Chelsea fans themselves.
maybe. But they were over in France doing that, so they're called the elite of the elite. You don't see the elite of the elite in Liverpool going over there and doing that, you know. And
No, but like, you see, you can't like proper
I'm not
fans
gonna.
are proper fans.
They are.
But
I know a handful of Chelsea
I
good
wouldn't,
fans. I'm not
I
gonna say
wouldn't
that.
be.
I know a handful of them, and I know they won't act like that. But then
Mm,
you know, some of them did, and they tarnished the name of the club,
yeah,
and that's what happens. You know, I mean, a bit of shit like that happened, even in our history, and it's you know, it's there's the one. What was that? Something just popped up on my screen and just went on and off or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. What was that? Fine. How many? Great ball. Well done. Ah, he's unlucky though. Well done. Jag said 5-0. I'm still going to say 4-0.
there's
That's my
definitely
deal.
more than that.
Yeah. Oh. Well done. Well done. Civicast have been brilliant, man. One. The first time really gone heavy. Oh. Ah. So like this, what's after this? The fifth? Is it the quarterfinals after the fifth round? The FA Cup or is there a sixth round?
Do you know what? No, I'm not even sure. I think no. I
Is there
think
8 teams left after this? If there is, it's the fucking quarterfinal. When is the draw? I didn't even check the draw. Normally it's after the main event day. But they wouldn't do it on a fucking Monday after a shit game, like, would they? They would do it on the
No,
day after all the big clubs have played, and they'd say the winners of this and this are going to play fucking this.
that's the way they used to do it anyway.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
But in this crazy world that we live in now, okay, I'm gonna have to fix a few things here actually.
Oh, yeah, there's the quarterfinals after this. Oh, it's Kev gone? He's gone after something. Okay. Let's switch it to me there for a second. Assaggio. Right. I don't agree. I don't agree. No. It's a 6th round draw. It's not quite a final. What is it? 6th round. It's Thursday evening. What are you doing? Is it Thursday evening? Okay, it's just tomorrow. Go on.
What time have you on yours?
Oh,
Darren?
what a ball!
Oh,
Ah,
go on.
huh? Oh, sorry,
We're
let's
on.
put you back on.
No.
Exactly 68.
Yeah, cool.
You're not there to do that, and then I'll do that again, and then we're back. There we are.
Come on, Origi. Get a goal for yourself, kid.
What time are you on?
68-18.
Alright, good. Ox. Oh, well done, Ox. Go on. Go on. Out it goes. Tacky. Harvey. Great ball. Jota! Oh!
Ah, if he kept that down. Diego.
Diogo.
Diogo.
You'll get it eventually, eh?
Eventually. Well, if he
I'm going
gets one
to
of these,
give you a complex over that.
Diogo. Oh. He is not Diego.
Oh, he wears a number 20. He will take us to victory. And when he's running down the left wing, he cuts inside and scores for LFC. He's a lad from Portugal, better than Figo, don't you know? Oh, his name is Diogo. What a fucking tune that is.
Did you hear they were doing the Luis Suarez one for Diaz?
Yeah, I mean, that's only just to kind of bring him in, and I don't think they'll stick with that. They wouldn't stick with that. Unless they say, right,
Diaz on the bench, is he?
I didn't see. I seen Martin and all them were on in who did oh yeah, Martin came on from for what's his name, didn't he? Hendo. There you go. Martin just reminds me of Didi Hammond, doesn't he? He reminds me of young Hammond.
Not quite tall enough, but if he turns out to be half the player he was, he'd be doing alright.
I forgot
you
my
see,
beer on don't I? What?
Did you see Queven Geller do an interview with LFC TV after the match?
Yeah,
Today, and he
yeah, I
was
watched it.
cursing all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
ball.
Oh,
Go on, Divock. Go on. Pass it to him, by will they? For fuck's sake, Divock. That's
that a free?
this. They're the things that we don't like about Divock. He could have just cut Diogo straight inside. Instead, he says, "Nah, I'll hold on to a bit longer. I can have a goal lad for me here, fucking 60 yards from goal." That can be his problem. He's got a bit of a. I think Jones has caught that fever from him. I think it's Marvin.
Was he getting given out today, or was he? Come on, no. Good man. Ah. Come on, Liverpool.
Yes.
Only 20 minutes to go. I don't think we're going to get the 5-0 we wanted there now anyway.
I don't know. They're against who were we playing now? Was it them a couple of weeks ago? We didn't score until the fucking 90th and 90 fucking third minute or something. Is that them? Was that Leeds? That's Leeds, and it's 6-0.
Oh.
There you go.
Well done. Good interception there, Ox.
That was a great interception.
Well, I wouldn't say Norwich have given up, but they don't seem to be doing much.
They're kind of just steadying the ship, really.
Mm.
Yeah, that's tight, isn't it? There we are.
Like if it was 0-0, there'd be a bit more out of them, I'd say. Oh, good man. Elliot is just such a cool, calm player on the ball, isn't he? For such a young guy, like. Gomez. Good boy.
That's settled down now for the minute. That's the good thing about those nitro source cans, man. It settles like a proper pint of Guinness. You just have to sit there for a couple of minutes, yeah. Until it settles before you can pour another one.
I'll have to start
Look
drinking.
at that,
this. Looks good. Looks good.
You see it up there, can you? Yeah, yeah.
I can.
That's where you are, yeah.
Like a work of art, but.
It's like a work of art. I just enjoyed the fact I can have a fucking beer again for a while.
Great. Always a good occasion when you can have an old drink for yourself.
Uh,
Oh, I'm there now. How do I install updates?
go on, Ebu. Go on, Ebu.
Keenat, it looks. Oh, he got fouled there.
Ah, he had to scoop him just to stop him. He's a strong fucker, isn't he?
He is strong as an ox. Ibukin.
He's just trying to bounce off. He's just like, he's just walking into a
Taking
fucking
extra
wall,
nerve.
isn't he? Just a walk for. He's just walking into a wall. That's pretty much what he's doing. On Ebu.
Do you know what? If you call up here Sunday to fix that camera,
Yeah.
will we do a small thing here, the two of us?
Yeah.
To the camera, we'll do a small podcast or
Can
something
do, yeah.
like that. While the two of us are in the same at the same location.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, we do that for the crack. Upload that.
Need the
Dude.
microphone, so
Yeah, bring your mic as well.
I can go into I can go into your channel thing, right?
Yeah,
Where you can take 2 channels on your one.
yeah.
So I'll go XLR as well on this one.
Cool.
Let's see it. Oh, go on. Ah, would you play him through, Rodriguez? He's done that twice now.
Steve, I
I'm
can
sorry,
find
nobody's
for a
annoyed me down over the last couple of minutes. Like twice he could have put Jota and Simicast through, and he didn't bother his fucking ass.
You should get a schlep. Oh,
He's talking about 4 or 5 fringe players going. What the fuck are you talking about? There's 10 changes from the game on Sunday.
is that Alan Smith again? Is it?
I don't know who it is. It's the same fella talking fucking shit the whole time.
Gomez again by that bit of speed.
What a legend.
He looks like a fellow out of a 1970s cop show with that beard, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, you expect him just to Starsky and Hutch, motherfucker.
Yeah. Pimping easy.
Get on the floor.
The Snoop Dogg beard in him.
Oh, I never shared it.
Yeah,
I never shared it to the fucking to the big channels tonight. To the big fucking place in FA Cup because we were so far behind. I forgot to do it.
Come on, Elliot.
Ah. Goal.
Oh!
Yeah, I knew that was going to come. The man stepped off him too much. Too much.
That's what you don't want now. That's what you don't want now.
It was a good goal in fairness. But they stepped off him too easy.
Give him that bit of space.
That would have been where Henderson or Martin should have been watching that run through. In between
Good goal.
in between Simicast. I think if Nico Williams has gone that way to Fulham, I think we're in America for a right back coming up soon. I think that's the one we're going to be looking to cover. Oh, you got your man's nephew, is it?
I wish Nico Williams.
He
was
scores a
going
fucking
down.
worldie of a goal and gets taken off.
I know, what's the story there, like?
Yeah.
And this fella that's coming on has the bit of a psychotic look in his eyes.
Looks like a fucking Klitschkoff motherfucker, isn't he?
Careful here now, we do not want to concede. No silly chances.
That's a great ball. Outside. Simicast. Come on, Divock.
Go on. Get in, Divock.
Great ball over.
No, get up.
Ah,
Ah.
no, it's going to be a free kick out. Simi should have left him, man.
100%,
Step back.
100%. You mean Craig Shakespeare there is he's assistant manager with Norwich, is it? I don't like him since that whole Claudio Ranieri episode at Leicester.
What did he do there?
He was like his assistant manager, and I think he kind of stabbed him in the back. There was talk that he was part of the reason the squad kind of turned on Ranieri, you know?
What?
And he stepped into the job then after that. He was stabbing people in the back. The dirty fall.
What an absolute cunt.
To be or not to be, Craig Shakespeare. You
Midfielders lost the plot here, I know it's small, but
yeah,
there you
not
go.
looking
Well done,
good, especially
Gomez.
Craig Martin.
Gomez, for me, to be man in the match.
Yeah, no, he's done well. As I said, I just want to see him fit.
Well, Taki's going to get it. But for me, it's...
Absolutely.
Come on, Taki.
Go
Go on, Taki.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
ah!
Shot the slips.
Divock.
And Divock.
It's alright. Get in now. I'll go too far back now, lads. Divock Origi.
Cheers, Middlem dummies the ball. I wondered he can't fucking chase because he realizes that, hang on a minute, I'm 37, I can't turn that fast anymore. I can think that fast, but I can't turn that fast.
I couldn't
Well
turn
done.
that fast.
Gone.
37 either. Divock Origi.
Elliot was offside. But it doesn't make a difference because it's kind of over a corner and corners can't be cancelled because of offsides.
Nothing worse than cramp.
The bottom of his...
Yeah, we'll do a proper podcast on Sunday, do a roundup of everything. Maybe do the watch along Saturday and go over everything and on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's coming on.
I'll bring up...
And
I might bring up this lens as well.
Yeah, bring up whatever you need. We'll do something and we'll try it anyway.
We set something up anyway. Something that takes about 2 hours anyway. I get the no, well, like that'll take 2 hours to set up and set down. I get the missus to go up to the parents' house, so she's not struggling with the kids too much.
Oh yeah. No worries.
Go on, get in. Oh,
Ooh.
great ball. Go on. Elliot. Ah.
Go one.
Oh.
Only a few minutes to go now.
Oh.
Just keep the heads, lads. Keep the heads. With the way these things are now, what is it because there's no replays anymore? Is it just straight into extra
Straight
time?
into penalties.
Is it no extra time even?
I don't even think there's extra time. Yeah. Oh, Diaz is coming in.
Yeah. That's what you want.
That's just riveting stuff. So much so. Another bag of popcorn.
I would be taking off for Origi there now.
I would be as well. Yeah. To be honest, yeah. He's doing fuck all.
He's just putting in the case again as to why he shouldn't be fucking starting games. That's why he's a super sub.
He's having one of those things, man. Well, you bring him on for 7 games out of the year and he plays brilliant. And then the next 4, he's just like, why the fuck do we even have him as a player?
Bring man to sub then. Score goals, left, right, and centre.
That's a massive game for Norwich this weekend.
Oh.
You know.
Say that again?
What time are you on, Kev?
82-12.
You're ahead of me there by a few seconds. Pause, count to 3 and then stop.
1 second there now.
2, 3, go up.
Hang on, I didn't pause yet.
Okay. Oh, you paused your screen and mine is after fucking pausing.
That's this remote control. It's very
That's
strong
leaked,
for
right now?
the batteries.
No,
What time you on there now?
28.
Oh, just tell me when you get to 39.
Well,
Are you on it?
no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I want to keep this now as simple as possible. Like, conserve energy for West Ham on Saturday. I'll go back to my old point. I would take a loss tonight once you got 3 points on Saturday.
Yeah.
All about the league
Jesus.
now. If I
Mane,
still want
Mane
more
and
cup,
Diaz, come on.
I know it's great having those options, isn't it? Who is it?
Jota's going off and Origi, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be Origi, right? Origi's like, I want to get home anyway. It's nearly my bedtime. There's something about that Diaz, but he just has that look in his face. He's a cheeky South American morpho. He just wants to upset your whole life when he's playing against you. Run you ragged.
Sadio.
Sadio Mane.
Sadio's been my favourite player for the last, I don't know how many years.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
As good as Salah is. But I just think when he starts moaning too much, they get a turn on him.
Yeah, it kind of upsets. I think he kind of upsets himself at times, you know? Unnecessarily so as well. Ooh.
Jesus. Whoa, what a save.
Oh, so your man there was running, reminding me of when Rule Fox used to play for Norwich.
That's funny, that was exactly what I was thinking of when I was looking at him. He looks like fucking
Great
Rule
minds,
Fox.
like, great
Yeah,
minds.
he
It's
looks
just
like
he's
fucking
brand new,
Rule
reminding me
Fox.
of him. Rule Fox is a great little player as well, wasn't he? Wasn't he with Newcastle
Great.
and Tottenham as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Portsmouth as well, I think.
Tottenham Hotspur were all good players go to die. Oh, Jesus. Like. Go on,
Ah,
Diaz.
Diaz.
Fuck it.
Put him back. Oh, there is extra time.
Oh, there is. Oh, Jesus. Hope it's done now.
Fuck
And
that.
that's that.
He's calling him Becker. Nobody on the planet has called that goalkeeper Becker since he joined Liverpool.
Alisson Becker.
He's Brazilian. He goes by his first name always.
The housewife's favourite.
Oh. He's not offside. Oh. Diaz just runs wherever the fuck he wants, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Well done, Simicast. That's our throw. He kicked it off him in the back of his leg. No, lads. Go on, Diaz. Oh! Great turn inside. Oh, I thought that was top corner.
My screen is giving me
Oh.
different. Not having a good night with this. It'll be going out the window there now.
Well done, Ibu. That's it. I say quiet ball through. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, somebody's down. Who's that in the middle of the fucking park? Ox.
Is he okay?
I know, man. He's pretty much almost like a fucking storage six now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, happens a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great player, like, particularly when he came to us first, but since he got injured,
Yeah.
in one injury after the other, not his fault, I know, but it's quite frustrating considering I had such high hopes.
But he had
for
it
him.
at Arsenal as well, though.
He did.
Yeah.
In fairness. I thought
Emily.
maybe foolishly he'd be something else with us.
Go on, Millie. Cutting his. Oh. What's it? Is it? Yeah, it is. He smacked him in the fucking bollocks is what he did. Yeah.
Such an Irish thing to say, isn't it? Smack them in the bollocks.
The fucking popcorn suck me teeth. Hang on, I get it.
Come on now. What's going on there? Oh, yeah. The fella that got smacked in the bollocks is acting the bollocks now. Come on now, Liverpool. Get this over the line for God's sake. I give up. I give up. Frustrating enough now. Frustrating enough. Bum, 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 bum.
Still fucking stuck there. Oh, what a ball, man, eh? Oh, he pushed him. Ali. Throw it out. Four minutes at a time. For what?
Fucking.
Oh.
Seems like a million years to me now.
Oh. I'm not heavy. Well done, boy.
I think Elliot is going to be like my favourite Liverpool player ever the way he's gone.
He's got a very similar attitude to Gerrard when he came into the team.
Yeah, and just the fact that he loves the club so much as well.
He
on
does,
top of
yeah.
all
Yeah.
of that, you know? Like, you could tell he's the type, he'd be out there doing it for free.
Oh,
even if he
fuck, my
was, you know what I mean?
stream just finished.
Oh, I've had so many troubles with this stream now tonight. I just want to hang on for the last...
Hey, Dean.
the
Oh,
last
sorry, back
couple
on, back on, back on. I'm behind though, a bit on my stream compared to that. What do you want there, Kev?
91.20 or something.
No, 90. I'm on. Oh no, it's freezing again. It was just on exactly 91. Why does he
I'm
keep
afraid.
doing that?
Oh, come on, Diaz. Oh, Diaz was chopped down there.
Oh wait, it's on a different channel now. That's why. It's louder. Alright, so I'm on I'm gone backwards, so I'm only on 90/50. No, if you can pause it.
I can't pause this. If I touch this now.
What's going on?
Something's going to go wrong. Oh, hang on. Oh, see, mine is
Are
frozen.
you on
there.
ITV? I'm watching
no,
ITV for the last few minutes, I saw.
in sports. I can't even get ITV on. I'm fucking
UK
sick of this.
Entertainment. ITV One
I just want the
HD.
final whistle to blow. Mine is paused and there.
Oh no, yeah, okay. I'm okay.
What are you on now?
92/18 on ITV, but it's frozen.
Yeah, you see, and I'm like only 92.11 there now.
No, it's frozen on 92-18. It's not even playing. Oh, it is playing, but it's 19-2, 19-20.
Yeah, about the same. Oh.
Keep 'em out. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, if we can avoid conceding a late goal here now, I would be very happy with tonight's work. I don't think anyone was injured. Nobody was stretched too far. Okay, we did concede a goal.
Yeah, but it's
Unnecessarily.
against a team that it doesn't really matter, Kev.
No,
Like,
no.
we're using a squad. Mine's buffering it. Fucking stupid channel, man.
But in terms of
We'll
players
try
we picked,
SD though.
great.
Right, I left it on that.
Good crowd at Anfield.
Hmm.
Fantastic.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Did you see the video of Klopp and Kenny hugging
Yeah.
after the match? It was fucking
Yeah.
I was nearly crying by it. I was nearly crying.
Kenny loves Klopp, eh?
He does, of course. Yeah, he does, of course.
He loves
Hey,
him.
big man. Brilliant.
Hey, big man.
Brilliant. Like, I love when Kenny Dalglish smiles, like, you know? When he's happy. Makes everyone else happy. Well, except maybe Man United fans, obviously. Nearly there now. 20 seconds.
Oh, handball. Yeah, it's quarterfinals after this. First quarterfinal in the FA Cup under Jurgen Klopp.
Oh. Is it the first quarterfinal? That's amazing to think that, isn't it? Oh. No.
Huh?
Blow the feckin' whistle there now, ref.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over, thank God.
Oh, was that?
Yeah. Successfully.
I was all over too. Ah. That was Divock going on, Manny going through.
Fair play to Minamino, huh? A great lad. Yeah, not a bad night's work, to be honest. We got the win that we needed. Can't complain. Good night's work. That's it. On to the next round. Quadruple is still going on strong. Huh?
Yeah, let's ride it while we can. Once it goes, it goes. We've only got 3 cups in the morning.
That's true. That's true. All we can do is enjoy it along the way, I suppose, you know? Very good. Very good. Right, I can't stick around alongside work again tomorrow.
All right.
I think
the preview we're going to do is for Inter Milan in your place.
Yeah, we'll do that Sunday. So we'll go through.
We'll do Inter Milan and who's after West Ham? Jesus Christ.
We can obviously talk about the weekend and then stuff coming up as well. But yeah, you know what? We'll actually do it properly, Kev. 1 second there now.
West Ham, and then we've got the Champions League in that midweek on the 8th. It's Brighton as well.
I bought a whiteboard. So
yes!
On that, right? It can be behind camera. We be like proper professionals, you know?
Yes, bye.
We'll have it all sorted.
We'll do that. Fuck that.
I've one on the wall here as well behind the computer. So we'll have 2 of them.
Working in offices is too long, Kev.
What's that?
You're working in offices too long.
Well, actually, I don't work in offices anymore. But yeah, I did do for a long time. Unfortunately. Be fucking half the press, mate. Like, I know. What can you do? So, yeah, shall we do the bit of the watch along there on Saturday, and we do the thing here on Sunday as well?
Yeah. Are you going to do the watch along on Saturday?
Yeah, I should be able to get a big. Yeah, I'd say so.
That's the job.
I'd say so. Should be able to get a bit of that, all right. But 99.9% certain I'll be doing it.
Cool.
Unless something goes wrong. But I say it'll be grand, like, you know. Yeah, so that's all she wrote. Great night's work. I was going to say 3 points in the bag, but obviously no 3 points in the bag. On to the next round.
Not this time. It's our go-to catchphrase, but it just doesn't work.
I know. 3 points in the bag.
Next round in the bag. That's what we are.
But I was impressed. I was impressed with the team that played. Obviously not a lot of them first teamers, but they all done themselves pro tonight and the club as well. So again, we can't complain with that.
You're not around tomorrow, are you? For about 20 minutes. The FA Cup draw for the quarterfinals.
Yeah. What am I doing tomorrow? No, I'm working. What time is the draw?
Straight after the game, I think. So when is the FA Cup draw on this? I'll tell you. I don't know. I'm just saying if I can. So the FA, it is tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Will take place on Thursday, March the 3rd, ahead of the 5th round tie between Everton and Boreham Wood.
No, I'll definitely be working in.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
the evening time, is it?
I have no idea. No, I think it's
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah, but so I'll be working from 3 tomorrow to
Nah,
12.
it's after that.
But I've the
Yeah.
school run in the morning, so
Yeah,
I
we'll
have
see
to
it.
drop.
I'll tweet about it. It's easier.
Do. I have to drop farmers' kids to school and all in the morning, so I have a very busy morning. That's why I'm like, oh,
That's
no,
it,
I'll go
lads.
to bed.
Anyway, lads,
Um,
look for myself, also Kevin and
myself, Kevin, also.
Liverpool 2,
Oh,
Norwich 1 into the quarterfinals. Off we go, kid.
get up
Look.
them steps.
See you later, lads.
Wembley. See you later. Peace
We're
out.
going back to Wembley.
I'll catch you tomorrow. Look.
Look.